has been organized by KNUST in partnership with Eridec Ghana and in collaboration with the Ghana Education Service. I always say that we've come a very long way, and this point that we've gotten to, we've seen emotions rise very high. Some are happy emotions, some are sad emotions, some are disappointments, and some leave here with a winning spirit. But once you find yourself here, you are a winner and you are victorious, no matter the points your school gets. We would also want to acknowledge the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Mrs. Rita Dixon, for being with us all this while. She's been very, very, very supportive and very interested in increasing the interest of STEM and to demystify STEM right from the basic level. We also appreciate the support that has been given by the College of Science and also to our very able chairman, Professor Kwesi Preko. He is the chairman for the JSMQ board. He's been very, very instrumental, and his efforts has brought us this far. We thank him and we say, well done. And to all our teachers that are here with us, without you, the students will not be here. We know that you've taken a lot of time to train them, to encourage them, and to show them the way. We want to say thank you very much. And I say that I cannot be a basic school teacher. It's a very difficult job. We want to say thank you for taking care of our children. Before we set the ball rolling for the day, we would want to acknowledge some important institutions that have helped us to carry out this program successfully up to this point. They have sponsored us in various ways, so we would want to acknowledge them. So we have GTP for supporting us with prize packages and clothing us to make us very beautiful, and this competition aside for Soar Rise. We say GTP, truly timeless. Coca-Cola, open to better for all your fun times with family and friends. Kingdom Books and Stationery. Anything books and stationery, we satisfy your need. At Kingdom, we say perfection is our hallmark. Lux City, we make memories together. Dex Technology, we also say a new beginning to new engineers. Come patronize all our lab sets that if you're very vigilant and you've been with us, you realize that for their science and technology rounds, they've been using some very interesting lab sets that have been built right from the scratch at Dex Technology. Take time to visit Dex Technology. Fair Green Limited, Intelligent Business Solutions. Thank you for providing some attractive prize packages for us. Fonjo Images, we create lasting memories. Mocha Looks, bringing out the natural facial contours and beauty in you. We say pure beauty. Cowbell, makers of Cowbell and other products under the same brand name. Cowbell, our milk. We cannot leave out our media partners. GH1, your best experience. Ultimate 106.9. Ultimate, experience it. Thank you for being the powerhouse for this season. So now on to business. So participating schools, you are most welcome. Sit tight in your seat, buckle up, and stay poised to win this contest. Stephen and Eugene from Good Shepherd, you're welcome and best wishes to you. Samuel and David from State Boys JHS, you're also very welcome and be poised to win this competition. Hikimatu and Esther, welcome and pay attention and stay focused to win this contest. So we start with round one. Before we start, I think we would want to know how your buzzers sound. So please, Good Shepherd, sound out your buzzer for us. Fantastic. State Boys? Great. Victory Baptist? That's right. So as you've been in this competition before, our competition is made up of 4 rounds. This contest is made up of 4 rounds. We have the fundamental round, the fastest finger round, the science and technology round, and the decoding the clue round. Please do not tamper with your microphones. If you tamper with them, they take your time when you try to switch them on to answer questions. And this is a competition. Okay? Competitions are for the swift. So keep your microphones on. And I would just want to admonish you. When you want to answer a question, especially in the fastest finger round, make sure you sound your buzzer. And when you are called, the name of your school is called, please show by your hand or your finger for the one who wants to answer. And we would mention your name before you answer. I know we are dealing with time, but for today, as I sit in this seat, I am not going to pardon anyone who makes that mistake of sounding out the answer before you are called. Good Shepherd, are we clear? State Boys, are we clear? Victory Baptists, the only girls on stage except for myself. Are we clear? Best wishes and good luck. Round 1. This round consists of questions in the areas of biology, chemistry, physics, and mathematics, as well as ICT. If a school answers a question correctly, 3 points will be awarded. If incorrectly answered, it becomes available as a bonus to the 2 other schools to compete for. The score for a bonus question is 1 point. Schools have 15 seconds to answer questions that do not require calculations, and 40 seconds to answer questions that do require calculations. And mind you, bonus questions are open to all other schools to compete for by ringing your buzzer. Failing to ring the buzzer, even if your answer is right, you call out the answer and it's right, the answer is nullified, and that you are disqualified for that particular question. Then again, you wait. When you are called, then you answer the question. We pray for the best of utterances and the confidence that you need in this contest. So question 1 for round 1. Good Shepherd RC. Factorize 2x squared plus x minus 15. Stephen?
Open bracket, 2x minus 5, close bracket. Open bracket, x plus 3, close bracket.
That is correct for 3 points. State Boys MA JHS. Your major question. Factorize 5y squared plus 2ay minus 3a squared. Samuel?
Open bracket, 5y minus 3a, close bracket, another bracket open, y minus a.
Correct for 3 points. Victory Baptist JHS, your question. Factorize 6x squared plus 7xy minus 5y squared. Oh, Good Shepherd for a bonus. Stephen?
Open bracket, 3x plus 5y, close bracket. Open another bracket, 2x minus y.
That is correct for a bonus point. Question 2. Question 2 also takes 40 seconds because it involves some calculation. State Boys. Make T the subject of V is equal to U plus AT. Samuel?
T is equal to V minus U, all on A.
That is correct for 3 points. Victory Baptist. A, the subject of P is equal to 2 open brackets, A plus B closed brackets. Yes, repeat your answer.
A equal to P minus 2B all over 2.
You are making A the subject. That is incorrect. So, Good Shepherd.
A is equal.
Stephen?
A is equal to P out of 2 minus B. A is equal to P out of 2 minus B.
That is correct. For a bonus point. Please, you need to speak a little bit louder, okay? All right. So, Good Shepherd JHS, your major question. Making you the subject of P is equal to 2 open brackets, U minus 1 bracket closed. Stephen?
U is equal to P out of 2 plus 1.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
You can give it another try.
U is equal to P plus 2 out of 2.
That is correct. So you get your 3 points. We move on to question 3. Question 3 has a preamble. Listen carefully to the preamble. Each school should give only one reason as to why we should always make accurate measurements in science. When a school sounds out a particular reason, be careful not to repeat it when it gets to your turn. You will not get the mark for it. Each school should give only one reason as to why we should always make accurate measurements in science. Victory Baptist, give us one reason. All right, so Good Shepherd. Eugene?
To prevent overdose and underdose of medical drugs.
That is right for a bonus of 1. So Good Shepherd, your major question. Can you give us another suggested solution? Stephen?
To avoid cheating.
That is correct for 3 points. State Boys.
To
David?
prevent wastage.
To prevent wastage. Correct for 3 points. Well done. Question 4. Good Shepherd. Which element rusts? Stephen?
Iron.
Correct for 3 points. State Boys. What chemical process causes a material to rust? Samuel?
Corrosion.
Sorry?
Corrosion.
That is incorrect. So it goes to Victory. Good Shepherd, sorry, for a bonus.
Oxidation.
That is correct for a bonus point. Victory Baptist. Give the color of rust. Red brown is correct. Question 5. These set of questions take 10 seconds. State Boys JHS. What is a fruit? Samuel?
A fruit is a fertilized ovary.
Can you elaborate more?
Eaten raw or cooked.
I think I would give you 1 point out of 3. What I was expecting is a fruit is a matured ovary. which may contain seeds or not. All right? So that is for 1 point. Victory Baptist JHS, your main question. How many organ systems does a vascular plant have? Good Shepherd. Stephen?
1 system.
That is incorrect. State Boys? David?
10.
That is incorrect. Good Shepherd? So now that you've been told that there are 2 organ systems, can you tell me these organ systems? Stephen?
The phloem and the xylem.
That is incorrect. It goes out as a bonus. The bonus has been bailed out. Is the shoot and the root system. But well done. Question 6. Victory Baptist JHS. A 400-gram orange on a tree is 120 centimeters above the ground. Calculate the potential energy. Hiki?
4 joules.
That is incorrect. It's not 4 joules. You've been bailed out. Good Shepherd as a bonus.
4.8 joules.
4.8 joules, correct for a bonus point. Now, Good Shepherd, your major question. A 70,000 mg mango seed is thrown from a height of 120 cm above the ground with a velocity of 2 meters per second. Calculate the kinetic energy of the seed thrown. Stephen?
140 joules.
That is incorrect. You have another opportunity, Stephen, again.
0.014 joules.
That is incorrect. You've been bailed out. It goes out as a bonus to the other 2 schools.
140,000.
Samuel, David,
140,000 joules.
140,000. That is incorrect. Hiki?
140 joules.
That is incorrect. So the answer is 0.14 joules. Good Shepherd, you missed it just by. So State Boys, your major question. A body of mass of 100 kg moves with a velocity of 8.0 meters per second. Calculate its kinetic energy of the body. Samuel?
400 joules.
That is incorrect, Samuel. Samuel?
2,400 joules.
Incorrect. You've been bailed out. Good Shepherd for a bonus. Eugene?
1,200 joules.
Eugene, you got it wrong. Victory? That is correct for Victory. For a bonus point. So we move on to question 7 of round 1. To all 3 schools, evaluate the expression. Evaluate the expression. Good Shepherd for your major question. 2x cubed minus 5x squared if x is equal to -1. Stephen?
-7.
That is correct for 3 points. State boys. Your question now. P squared minus PQ squared minus P cubed. If Q is equal to -2 and P is equal to -1. Samuel?
-3.
Incorrect. Good Shepherd, Stephen?
16.
That is incorrect. Victory Baptist, Hickey?
6.
The answer is wrong. So the answer for this question is the answer for this question is +4. It's 4. Victory Baptist, for your main question, A squared plus B squared. If A is equal to -2 and B is equal to -3. Esther?
+13.
Esther, the answer is wrong. You can belt out. Good Shepherd. Stephen?
-5.
Stephen, that is incorrect. It still goes out as a bonus. State?
-23.
The answer is wrong. Okay, the answer is 11. The answer is 11. Question 8. State boys, are we ready? The tricuspid valve separates the left ventricle from the right atrium. True or false? Samuel?
False.
False is correct. It is the bicuspid valve that separates the left ventricle from the left atrium. Victory Baptist. The septum separates the left part of the heart from the right part of the heart. True or false? Hickey?
True.
That is correct for 3 points. Good Shepherd. The heart is divided into 4 chambers, consisting of 2 atria and 2 ventricles. Stephen?
True.
That is correct for 3 points. Question 9 also is a true or false question. Victory Baptist. Working with more than one application at the same time is known as multitasking. True or false? Hickey?
True.
That is correct. Good Shepherd. The legal right to control the production and selling of a book, play, film, or software is called piracy. True or false? Eugene?
False. False.
The answer is correct. So it is false. That is called copyright, not piracy. State boys. The default shortcut for align center is open brackets, Control+C, close brackets in Microsoft Word. True or false?
False.
The answer is correct. The default shortcut is Control+E. Question 10. Good Shepherd. A spherical body present at the center of the nucleus of a cell is called the nucleolus. True or false? Eugene?
False.
That is incorrect. Eugene, it is true. If you look into the nucleus of a cell, you would find another round small body in the middle. It's called the nucleolus. Okay? So the answer is true. State boys. Immature red blood cells do not have a nucleus. Samuel?
True.
The answer is false. They do have a nucleus. Victory Baptist, matured erythrocytes are anucleates. Hickey?
False.
Hickey, the answer is true. Immature erythrocytes do not have a nucleus, but the matured one have a nucleus, but the matured ones do not have a nucleus. Anucleate means no nucleus. So that is the end for round 1. We have Victory Baptist School getting 10 points. State Boys JHS, you got 16 points. Good Shepherd, 26 points.
Mata Ankuma. Hey,
Oh, Chaisa.
no one to man so Jamaica GTP.
I know.
Joro. Hey, with the move, no beauty and soon faded.
Me da say. So when him say GTP there, and one of me this photo. Now your designs no so there, and endless. I mean, in Chemuda.
Tremuda.
Clemento.
Yes.
You know I really like you.
Okay.
But that's your fabric. It doesn't look genuine.
Oh no, your design, GTP design.
GTP put the handprinted colors be sale. Share. When buying GTP, always check the design number on the label. The same number is printed on the selvage.
I'm a Philippa. But you what come at it? Because one I believe you. We are too much. We are genuine.
That's same.
Yeah, we do a tremble with what? The 7 circles of Alaqueque. Jack, shine your eye.
GTP is available in various shops, open market and online at www.buygtp.com.
GTP, timeless.
My first picnic, yay!
Got the breakfast?
Check.
Good,
And baby hat and umbrella.
Check.
good,
Get the baby bowl and spoon.
good.
Got it.
I love my daddy.
Yumvita?
Yes, what about my Yovita?
Yes, all the flavors: wheat, rice, and maize and wheat.
Yay! What about me? You see your life.
Yumvita, enriched with Nutri-V, contains all the essential vitamins and minerals to help you grow big and strong. Yumvita, a delicious way to grow.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Round 2. This round is termed as the fastest finger. One question will be read out, and contestants will compete to be the first to answer. Each question carries 4 points. When a contestant is ready to answer, you should press the buzzer before you attempt to answer. For this round, there will be no pardon. You know the consequences of answering before you press the buzzer. All right. So when you press the buzzer, you must answer in 3 seconds, or else you'll be bailed out. If a school gets the answer wrong, the 2 remaining schools can still compete to answer, but a wrong answer in this round attracts a penalty of 1 point. So when you get it wrong, you lose a point, and we don't want to lose the points that we've already made in round 1, so you need to think quickly and critically before you do answer this question. So round 2, question 1. The default extension of an MS Word file is Good Shepherd. Stephen? .doc. That is correct. Stephen, you need to sound out a bit louder, okay? All right.
Hello?
Okay, so your mic is actually working. All right. What is the respiratory organ for a fish? Good Shepherd. Eugene?
The gills.
That is correct one. Simplify 81a squared minus 4. Good Shepherd. Stephen?
Open brackets 9a minus 2, close brackets, open brackets 9a plus 2.
That is correct. What is the oxidation state of NO2? You've been bailed out. So the answer is plus 4. Plus 4. Question 5. If 1 over A is equal to 1 over B plus 1 over C, make B the subject of the relation. Good Shepherd. Stephen?
B is equal to AC out of C minus A.
That is correct. Question 6. A straight line has the equation 3y plus 4x plus 6 is equal to 0. Find its gradient. Good Shepherd. Eugene?
Y is equal to 4x plus 6 out of 3.
Incorrect. They still have some time? Bail out. So the gradient is equal to negative 4 over 3. Negative 4 over 3. State boys, did you know the answer? Samuel, did you know the answer? All right. So next time, it's a competition, okay? So you need, once in a while, you need to take a risk. All right? Be confident. Okay. So number 7, find x if 3 squared x is equal to 27. That is Good Shepherd. Stephen?
X is equal to 3.
Stephen, that is incorrect. Victory? Hickey?
X is equal to 1.
Incorrect. We've all been bailed out, including myself. So the answer is 3 over 2, or 1.5, or 1.5. Question 8 for round 2. How many function keys are on the standard Good Shepherd? Stephen?
12.
That is correct. 12. Question 9. Where does anaerobic respiration occur? Good Shepherd? Stephen?
In the plant or yeast.
That is incorrect. Where does anaerobic respiration occur in the cell of an organism? Bell out, it is the cytoplasm. Okay? The last question for round 2. What does the fish use the lateral line for? Good Shepherd?
To detect vibrations in the water.
That is correct. Vibrations or pressure. Our scores for round 2 are ready. Victory Baptist, you scored nothing for this round. State Boys, -1. Good Shepherd, 26 points. We move on to round 3.
I'm at the station. Please, can you give me the direction?
Oh, ask anyone.
Okay, madam.
Madam Punchy Peach.
Yes, so far you go Punchy Peach. A Coso Road. Now, where is number 4 Enumde Avenue?
Oh, number 4 Enumde Avenue. What they call? Front right, sharp left. Miss anyone by the roadside.
Thank you. Hello, please direct me to number 4 Enumde Avenue.
Enumde. See, go sir. Then you curve. You will see some people there, then you ask them. But anyway, I can drop you.
No, thanks. What far you go Punchy Peach? And give me direction to number 4 Enumde Avenue.
Go sir. Thank you.
Please, can you direct me to number 24 Enumde Avenue? Go, sir.
Keep going with the goodness of the new Fanny Yogo Punchy Peach. So cool, so good. This advert is FDA approved.
I can take you there. I'm not doing anything.
So in this round, one question will be given to all of you, and you'll be required to perform a task that will be assessed carefully. The score for this round is 10 points, and you have 8 minutes to perform the tasks. So you're supposed to build the circuits. If you look on your, the second sheet is for you to answer your questions. All right, so the first question is you describe what happens when you close the circuit. And the second is draw and label the circuits that you have built. This round is supposed to demonstrate your ability in carrying out skills in science. So we must see you building to get the outcome. So you may start building your circuits. rise up, I would start with Good Shepherd. In the first place, you were supposed to build a circuit. And this goes to all the 3 schools. If you do not build the circuit right, you will not be able to answer the first question, which says, describe what happens when you close the circuit. And you're supposed to draw and label the circuit. You're supposed to draw and label what you have built, not what you know from memory. So I took a look at the circuits you built. And so if what you've drawn is not what I saw, you don't get a mark for it. Is that a fair deal? You are supposed to draw what you built. Okay, so for Good Shepherd, I came round and I saw what you built. And what you built was in the right direction. It was correct. So your bell or your buzzer sounded out. And for your buzzer sounding out, because of a correctly built circuit, you get 3 out of 3 points for that question. The second is supposed to draw and label the circuit you built. And in that, we have standard symbols for a buzzer and standard symbols for a key. You are supposed to represent these by their standard symbols, okay? So as I look at the circuit you built, the standard symbol for the key, you got it right. And then the standard symbol for the batteries, you also got it right. You even indicated your positive and your negative points on the 2 batteries. And you also indicated your buzzer. The second question, which is to draw and label the circuits you built, is supposed to be 7 marks. 7 marks. And from what I see, comparing to what you actually built with your labels, you get the full 7 marks. So for Good Shepherd, you gained all your 10 points. Well done. State Boys. For the question 1, if you built the circuit correctly, the buzzer was supposed to sound out. I stood there for quite some time, and your buzzer did not sound out. And indeed, it really reflected your answer for question 1. So the buzzer should sound out, or the bell should ring when you close your circuit. So you get 0 out of 3 marks for that question. And you were supposed to draw and label the circuit. You have drawn a circuit here, but that is not what I saw on your table or your desk. You did not represent the battery by its standard symbol in electrical circuits. Neither did you do that for your key. But because of the attempt, I would give you 1 mark out of 7. So your total mark is 1/10. Victory Baptist. For question 1, You tried to answer. After the experiment, there was, and I think you were bailed out. But I was wondering how you were going to answer that question because your buzzer never sounded out. So you lose the 3 points you were supposed to have obtained. So you get 0/3 for question 1. For question 2 or task 2, you were supposed to draw and label the circuits. You have drawn a beautiful circuit. You have labeled your cells right by the standard symbol. You have drawn your key by the correct symbol, and you have indicated your buzzer. But that is not what you built. Do you know why your buzzer never sounded out? You tried to use all the connecting wires in the envelope. And at a point, you were connecting them wrongly. It wasn't correctly done. That is why your buzzer did not sound out. This question 2 or task 2 is supposed to carry 7 marks. And I think for at least representing the symbols correctly of the battery and the key, I would give you 3 marks out of 7. So you have a total of 3 out of 10. So at the end of round 3, State Boys, you have 1/10. Victory Baptists, you get 3/10. Good Shepherd, 10/10. We move on to the final round of this contest. And we are gradually seeing the school that would move on to the semi-finals. So round 4 is dubbed Decoding the Clue. This is a round of riddles. The question will be read out as a series of clues. If the question is answered correctly on the first clue, you get 6 points. If it is correctly answered on the second clue, you get 5 points. On the third clue, you get 4 points. But on the fourth or subsequent clues, you get 3 points. Please do not forget to press your buzzer and wait to be called before you answer the question. Failure to press the buzzer disqualifies you from that question and nullifies your answer even if it is right. Are we ready for the riddles? Riddle, riddle? Riddle, riddle? So riddle 1. Be attentive. I am a sensitive organ of the body. Though we are born twins from the same parent, we have not seen each other before. State Boys. The eyes are correct. So you get 5 points because you answered on the second clue. We move on to our next riddle. I can peel skin layers like onions, but still. Good Shepherd? Stephen? That is not correct. So we continue with a riddle. I can peel skin layers like onions, but still remain intact. I can be long, but never boring. Though I have no legs, I can run at an unimaginable speed. I have many flexible vertebrae. Since creation, your ancestors have branded me as deceitful. Who am I? We move on to riddle 3. I am robust, vascular, a hard tissue with a high mineral content. I am designed to produce thermal insulin for a tooth. Good Shepherd? That is not correct. I protect internal vital tissues from destruction. I am susceptible to dental caries, tooth wear, and acid. Victory?
Enamel.
Enamel, correct. You answered on the 4th point, the 4th clue, so you get 3 points. Riddle 4. I am not a house, but I need stories. Good Shepherd? Stephen?
Greenhouse.
Stephen, that is incorrect. I do not respect the force of gravity because I can choose to go upwards or downstairs just like an umbrella. I am not actually a door, but I can be closed or opened. I am not a shirt, but I have buttons. Still thinking of who I am? Check most tall buildings, and you are most likely to find me. Who am I? Victory?
Roofing sheet. Roofing sheet.
That is incorrect, Victory. Esther, that is not right. It is the lift or the elevator. Riddle 5. Even though I'm a lovely person, most political dictators call upon me when they want to bring confusion among people. Those who care about unity and production do not want to hear my name. Good Shepherd? Stephen?
Division.
Division. You got it right on the 2nd clue. So you get 5 points. So that is the end of our last round. So before we get our total scores for each school, we would want to know the scores you scored for round 4, the final round. Victory Baptist, you got 3 points. Good Shepherd, you got 5 points. State Boys, you also got 5 points. I must say that this has been, for some rounds, it's been keenly contested. For other rounds, it was a Good Shepherd show. All right, so the total marks we have: Victory Baptist, you had 16 points. 16 points. State Boys, you had 21 points. 21 points. Good Shepherd, 67 points. To Victory and States, you leave here as winners. That we would see you next year in a better form and in a better condition. Okay?